Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. So I'm back with the Division 2, a couple more things I've noticed since I've been playing. I think some of the things about this game which I'm going to say are probably confusing to me, probably wouldn't be confusing to people that have played lots of online games or multiplayer games, because they're things that are specific to this kind of game. And because I'm playing this single player and because I've never played multiplayer games, they're a bit more difficult for me to get my head around, but that's just me. So firstly, I've noticed I've got to level 32, which is an achievement, because at level 30 I can tell you that it seems to get a lot more difficult. A lot of things suddenly change, there's different bits and pieces that you can do and not do. I'm not going to go through them all, but there's a lot of things that change, and one thing that seems to change is the enemies get much more, I wouldn't say the individual enemies are more hard to kill, but there seems to be more of them. So especially with the control points, not as much with the missions, but especially with the control points where you used to kind of go in and you could kind of adopt a strategy, and I've read this online actually, so this is probably the enemies kind of adapt at level 30 a bit, and probably other points during the game. So normally I would go in and kind of, in a control point, you'd go in and you'd kind of see all the enemies up front, you'd find a place where you want to get ready, like kind of like this, and then you'd, before you went in for the kill, maybe with a shotgun or machine gun, something like that. Anyway, but now what happens is, A, there seems to be more waves of enemies that sort of turn up, and B, they sometimes turn up behind you, so the things you did before aren't kind of valid. So that's one thing. Another thing which is irritating, again, this may just be a me thing, and maybe I've not mastered it properly, I've only got past level 32 levels ago, so when you have your specialist weapon, which is this very fancy looking sniper rifle, then what happens is you pick up ammo for that during combat or missions, so you won't always have ammo. Now there's a few things about that are kind of irritating. Number one is it's very hard to plan a mission when you don't know if you're going to get any ammo, because you would, if you take this game as what it is, and being what it is, it's a war sim, you would know in advance, you wouldn't go into a mission without any sniper rifle ammo if you were going to use it. You might run out, that's valid, but you wouldn't go into a mission without any. So it's a bit weird that they do this thing where you only pick up a couple of bullets here and there during the mission. So that's irritating. And the other thing, which again, this is more of the maybe it's me thing, is I can't work out, and maybe there isn't a way, to use a different kind of sniper rifle when you've got this. I mean, you can a fancy one that I found before, which is this one. But what I've found, and again, it may just be the way I'm doing it, maybe I'm not doing it right, is that as far as I can see, your all sniper rifles then become tied to ammo you pick up. So instead of before, where you could just use any sniper rifle and you'd have the same amount of ammo you'd have with a shotgun or a machine gun or whatever, now it seems to me that you can't use any sniper rifles without running out of ammo. So that's kind of irritating. And definitely one thing is, if you use a different sniper rifle to the unique one you get, your signature one, that uses that ammo anyway. So yeah, there's actually kind of not much point in taking up different sniper rifles. But yeah, I think it's a bit weird that you can't go in with at least 5 bullets. That's odd for your signature weapon, because why would you have a signature weapon and go into a mission without any bullets? That's dumb. So yeah, it's the first thing I found about this game that is a bit like, nah, yeah. Another thing, which this isn't a new thing, it doesn't change at level 30, it's a thing that's been ongoing, is these things, SHD caches. I'm looking for one here. Sometimes I make them really irritating to find, so there's one in here somewhere, and all these charming little logos and graffitis, and then it's obviously behind this door because that's the only place it could be, and I've run around the whole of this thing and it's all full of barbed wire. But I can't work out how the hell to get in there. You can't shoot the door off, I've tried that. You can't jump over anything. There's nothing I can see you can jump up on or jump over. You can't shoot that door off to get in there. There's nowhere else to go. And if I just kind of run around a bit, so if I come back out of this, you'll see what I mean. Weather's lovely, by the way. Makes London weather look great. And if you run around, if you can see, you won't see because it's really dark, but everywhere's full of barbed wire. You can't jump over anything. I'll just get that water because I need water for my control points. I'm running out. Everywhere's full of barbed wire, everywhere except that one place. You can't jump up there, although there's no barbed wire, it's too high. And I know the weather's bad, so you won't be able to see this really well, but everywhere is inaccessible, which is annoying. So there's obviously a way to do it that I'm missing, but the point isn't that. The point is that there's been quite a few of these. There's that place where I started, so I'm back to that, so it must be that because there's nowhere else you can possibly go. But back to, I don't see why in this kind of game it's not that kind of puzzle game like Dragon Age or something like that. I think it's hard to find areas. It's fine if it's hard to do and you have to shoot your way in or something like that. But I don't see the point to these kind of, you have to run around like an idiot or can't. I've found quite a few of these where you just can't find the way in. I don't see the point to that. I don't see what kind of fun that is, and I don't see why they do it like that. Because especially this game, because of the fact it's it's going on. Finding these things where you've got to run around and you can't find it, and you're running around in circles. No one's fighting me. I could do it forever, but it's just a bit stupid. I get that they should make them awkward, and I don't mind that. I'd be happier if these things were sort of guarded sometimes, and you had to fight off enemy gangs or things. But the fact that you've got to just run around trying to find ways in, it's a bit too puzzly for the way this game is, so I don't like that. And bearing in mind the rest of the game is very kind of signposted, you know, you go in this way, go in that way to shoot up enemies, there's a new place to go in, this is bit 1 you've done, go through a new door, find bit 2. It doesn't really fit, so I think that's a bit annoying. Anyway, so other than that, I'm still really enjoying this game. So much so that I bought in the sale on PlayStation at the moment, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, is it called? Wildlands is on sale, so I bought that to play in the future. I know it won't be exactly the same, but I thought as I like this game, I'll try that game. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's just something you have to get used to. There's somebody there, I'm going to have to shoot that person. Oh, it's a purple. Yeah, have that. It's I don't mind that, but like I said, the thing that's the most irritating is your signature weapon doesn't come with any ammo. I think that's like weird and dumb, because you wouldn't have your signature weapon and go into a war zone or a mission without it, so that's a bit strange. But anyway, other than that, enjoying this game, all been good, like everything else about it. Of course, like every game, there's a few things that we think, and it wouldn't be a game if there was nothing that we thought was wrong with it. There's even things wrong with Watch Dogs Legion. Anyway, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming. Until next time, take care for now.